Massachusetts, the Patriots introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New York Jets. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
The line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Newton. That'll be taken in by Demir Bird. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
1st and 10.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Newton on 1st down. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
1st and 10 at the 36.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, here's Newton. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Jets 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Denzel Mims.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Darnold. Under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down.
A 10-yard loss.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Thanks to receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they can very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Going for it all. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
In the end zone.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Newton. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
At the 4-yard line.
Throwing again is Newton. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Forced out to his left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked by Pierre Desir. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And as these guys interplay in Week 17, we know one thing. They are playoff bound, but they want to win that division title. They told us that is a goal that's been posted in their locker room since day one. They've got the chance to control their own destiny.
And there's nothing more powerful than saying that you won the division, because I know from building a team, when I talk with all the GMs and the player personnel directors, they always talk about to get to the playoffs in the NFL, you have to have a team that's constructed to win your division. Beat those teams first. That's your number one path to getting there, and they can get that done in this game.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Newton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there, because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
The 50-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 50, Newton to Michelle on the dump off. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. On 1st and 10, Newton. That complete to Lamar Miller. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
4 yards. Complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Michelle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd.
A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton on the move to his left. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their second.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defender gets there, and it's a touchdown.
Justin Rohrwasser.
Once that ball was loose, the question was, would this be 2 or would it be 6? It's 6. The defense able to pounce on it.
And for the offense, the training didn't really kick in, did it? Once that ball comes loose, you've got to get on it, make sure that you recover it, or make sure you punch it out of the end zone. Anything but give it to the defense to score a touchdown.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. There they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 42-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4. Darnold, rush coming, and he's taken down. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
3rd and 9.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He may try and run. Darnold, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Going for the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Demir Bird, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Good.
Throwing again. Newton. And he'll find Hall. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 70th catch for him on the year. And like so many others, this goes for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To the air again, Newton. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. On 1st down, Newton being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. A give to Bell. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Darnold. And that will to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
The Jets take over.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll give this to Bell. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the run.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Cam Newton. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, but now it's 3rd and goal.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Newton throwing again. Steps away to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
And Darnold going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. When you're on your own 1-yard line like they were, oftentimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space. There they elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that they were banking on the element of surprise, right? Everyone expects you to run it there. Let's take a shot. Let's throw it. Try and create some space, some room. And it went awry, didn't it?
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Cam Newton with his 5th touchdown pass of the game. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Jets.
Now Bell. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's out to his running back, Michel. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. The give is to Bell. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
36-yard line. A gain of 3 on the play. First down.
Here's Bell. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brought down at the 45.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
A 5-yard.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
7-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now.
They'll go again with Bell. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking for White on the deep ball. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the all-pro Stephon Gilmore. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll hand this to Michel to get things started. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Sony Michel, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Newton. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Newton. He's going to loft one, deep left. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
The kick is.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Patriots 56, Jets 13.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. This is White on the screen. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Jets on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. To the air again, Darnold. Dancing to his left. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a pass dropped off here for James White. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. Now they go screen. It's complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Jets on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing again is Darnold, and that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. This is White. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Ball carrier.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
A gain of 10.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
He was brought down by
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Patriots.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Darnold on the
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he is caught. It's Perriman. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
A gain of 20.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
New York.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, check 24.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 3rd and 2, Darnold toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 4th down, Darnold. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Newton's going to throw it. He's going to go up top again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Brian Poole. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise them and catch them off guard. Instead, you've created a turnover and put your defense in a bad spot.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Darnold from the gun. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Denzel Mims, the rookie, the intended receiver there.
Incomplete.
And it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Darnold. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down. But congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
Like my old high school coach used to say, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
What was that? Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL.
It got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Patriots.
It's a big play there for the Patriots. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. A screen to Bell. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
A gain of 12.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. One last throw down for Darnold. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Jets, 19.
A big